Hi, welcome back to my channel, Quality Reactions, where let's do it, guys. Let's do another quality reaction. My name is Jenna. I'm an actor, a Twitch streamer, a music enthusiast, and of course, a professional shower singer. And today on the channel, guys, we're going to be listening to more NF. This time, The Search. I'm very excited to hear what else this artist has to offer and what story we're going to be told today. So without further ado, let's do this. I already love how cinematic it is.
Hey Nate, how's life? I don't know, it's alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry, that's fine. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time. Little break from the shows and the bus rides. Yeah, last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching, what does that mean, Nate? I've been learning, grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me, I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues right, I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight, life gets blurry and things might hurt me. It's probably gonna be a long journey, but hey, it's worth it though. Cold world out there, kids, grab your coats. Been a minute, I know, now I'm back to Rome. Looking for the antidote to crack the code. Pretty vivid, I admit it, I'm in classic mode. The only pity given to me, but I can't condone. Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map to hope, you see me? Been making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a
Okay, there's so much packed into a small space. I'm gonna forget things because there's so much going on. So I'm gonna just try and go as quick as I can. It's hard for my brain to like keep up with all the thoughts, but I already really like what's going on. First of all, it's visually stunning. I love the concept. I love that there's some metaphors going on, like with the symbolism, not the metaphors, the symbolism with the balloons, because it flat when he said something about his burdens. Where was it? Grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me. I'm not perfect. I was like, oh, the balloons are the burdens, because it made sense, because there's people in white walking behind that also are carrying a couple black balloons. So I was kind of wondering what was going on there, but it makes sense. I guess it's like people wandering and everybody's got some burdens, and he's talking. So it's like, I really like the beginning too, because he's like, I'm dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night, right? Like universal universal feeling. I also felt like when he talked about how he was seeing a therapist, then I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, I started thinking maybe I should move out, pack my car, take a new route. That, I don't know for sure, but that kind of felt like a throwback to Mansion, which I listened to previous to this, because he was talking about basically like how his mind was a mansion and there was all these rooms inside of it. And so something funny is going on up in my house, in my mansion. Yeah, I started thinking maybe I should move out. Maybe I'm just looking too far into things, but I thought it was kind of like a cool little nugget in there. And oh, I love that. I'm hanging up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching. What does that mean, Nate? I've been learning. So just because I've listened to the previous song Mansion, and I don't know a lot about NF, but this really feels like this song is like he's on the search for something better. He's searching to grow and change things up, like grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me. I'm not perfect. So he's trying to leave what he can behind, but you can't always leave everything you want behind. You're stuck with some things forever. That's just the way it is. And it's just like a constant battle to try and move forward. And some things just stick with you, man. Some things just keep following you. But I like that. He's on the search. He's on the search, guys. It all makes sense now, the title of the song. Picking up cues, right? I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight. Life gets blurry. Yeah, and things might hurt me. Yeah. So he's looking for something different. He's looking to get on a new path, which I really like. I also really liked something else down here. Been a minute. I know I'm back. Now I'm back to Rome looking for the antidote to crack the code. Yeah. Pretty vivid. I admit it. I'm in classic mode. Don't need pity given to me, but I can't condone talking down to me. I'm gonna have to crack your nose. I'm looking for the map to hope. You seen it? I love that. Because this song does feel more hopeful. It does feel like I'm on a journey trying to search for something different. So I love that line. That's so far is my favorite line. I'm looking for a map to hope. You seen it? Really searching for it. Really trying to find the right way to go to better yourself, to like continue this journey that we call life. I'm loving this so far, guys. Sorry I have to stop it, but I just like there's so much going on. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna go back 10 seconds. Just so fast. So fast.
Admitted I'm in classic mode. Don't need pity given to me, but I can't condone talking down to me. I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map to hope. You see that? Been making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and where the beat go? Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, it upon my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I'll make you feel like you're in it though. You call me what you want, but never call me forgettable. Leave you deep in thought, I can never swim in the kiddie pool. Waited, I've been thinking the cinematic is beautiful. Man, I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos. Yeah, the sales can rise.
I'm gonna stop for a second because there's more and my brain doesn't work as fast. I like the bit talking about where he's on stage and he gets to the crowd and he sees so many faces and he starts to get anxious. I like that. I feel like that's kind of universal as a performer as well, because like it's weird. People kind of assume that when you're a performer or an artist or something, you don't get stage fright or you don't get nervous or vulnerable. But I like that he's being so transparent that it's like hard on him. Even at the top of the song, when he was talking about where was it? Where was it? I don't know. Where was it? I thought he said something at the top. Thoughts telling me I'm getting lost too loud. Oh yeah, there we go. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time, a little break from the shows and the bus rides. Last year I had a breakdown. Yeah. So that's cool that he's being very transparent about how it makes him feel. I like that. And then I love the part where he said, I can be critical, never typical, intricate with every syllable. I'm a criminal, intimate, but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I'll make it feel like you're in it though. You call me what you wanna, but never call me forgettable. Leave you deep in thought. I could never swim in the kiddie pool. Way that I've been thinking it's cinematic, it's beautiful. I feel like that whole bit is basically saying like, even if you hate what I'm putting out there, my artistry, I'll still make you feel something. So you can call me whatever you want, but you can't call me forgettable. Like I'm still here. And that he's critical, not typical. He's intricate, but he's not political. Yeah, I love that. I'll leave you deep in thought. I could never swim in the kiddie pool. Like even if you don't like his music, and even if you don't like his songs or his art, that it's still deep and he could never be shallow is kind of what I'm taking from that. I love that. Anyway, I love that. Let's keep going.
pitiful, man. I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos. Yeah, the sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I am. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me, this'll only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face every day when you get up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. I've been developing, take a look at the benefits. Nothing to meddle with, I can never be delicate. My even relevant, that depends how you measure it. Take a measurement to back it up and give me the evidence. Pretty evident, dependable, can never be tentative. I'm a gentleman, depending on if I think you're genuine. Pretty elegant, but not afraid to tell you to get it. Grip proper etiquette, I keep it to myself when I celebrate. It's that time again. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. Seatbelts back on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On a road right now that I can't predict. Tell me tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know that sound, better raise your fist. The search begins, I'm back, so enjoy the trip.
Oh, there's more. There's more. Interesting. It felt like the song was over, but there's more to the video. So hold on. Let me just the last part. Guys, it's funny because obviously I say obviously, I don't know anything about NF, but I probably our paths are very different, and I still feel like his lyrics for me are so relatable that it gets me. Yeah, the sales can rise doesn't mean much though when your health declines. Guys, if you've ever had some kind of like health problem or health scare or know someone who's had that, I feel like that's so relatable. It's just like health is the most important, and like I feel like things are really put into perspective when this one thing that we kind of take when you're healthy, you kind of take it for granted. You're not really always thinking like, oh, my body is strong, my mind's strong, like, but when that declines, it's like everything else kind of like shrivels away because this one thing is so important to keep you going in life. So that line really connected with me for sure. I love that. See, we've all got something that we've trapped inside, then we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies, try to hold it underwater, but it always survives and it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I am. I love that bit because that's so true. Like, I mean, maybe some people don't have that, which is like, that is so weird to me because it's so universal, but it's true. Like, we do always have something that we're trying to squash, I think, like, and just hold it underwater, but it always survives and it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise and hovers over you and tells you millions of lies. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're really trying to suppress certain things, thoughts, feelings, emotions, like negativity, the negative self-talk. Must not be as crazy as I am. I have felt that, NF. What's up? I'm right there with you, bro. That line made me laugh. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I am. What's up? What is up? And then, oh man, it just kept going. This whole verse was like right up my alley. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. It is cool. It is cool. What you feed your mind will make it either stronger or weaker, right? So you can feed it like positivity, positive thoughts, like, and say good things, say nice things about yourself, about others, and that affects you and your outlook. But man, as soon as you let something in that's not good, right? It can affect you in a powerful way. You can take in like negative things that people say about you. You can think about negative things about yourself. Oh man, it's not always safe. I love that. Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face, every day when you get up and you think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. Yes, it's like you get up and you think like I'm never going to be I'm never good enough. I'm never going to be good enough, and then it's like you won't ever be good enough. Not because you aren't good enough as you are, but the hate will always find a way to cut up your faith. So it's like those negative that negative self-talk, like not believing in yourself, that is what is always going to get you. It's like, yeah, you got to feed your mind the right stuff to make yourself strong. NF, what is up? I love it. That was my favorite. I think that was my favorite verse of the whole song. But I love the symbolism with the balloons. And at the end, he said, better grab your balloons and invite your friends. Seatbelts on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody. I'm smiling big on a road right now that I can't predict. Tell me, tone that down, but I can't resist. So it's like, yeah, he's on the road. He's going. He's trying to go there. He's trying to get somewhere better. He's like, grab your balloons, aka your burdens from earlier, and write your friends with their burdens, and let's all go. Let's all go on the search for hope, for something better. This was a very kind of like an uplifting message in the end for me. Like muddling through the stuff. Oh, earlier he also said something about a song about change, and I'm pretty sure he has a song about change on some other album. So I thought that was a cool little nugget. I've not heard it. But I'm pretty sure someone had mentioned that he had one called The Change. Or something. So that was a cool little. I like that he kind of adds things in there. So if you listen to his music, you can kind of pick up on other things from other songs. That's really cool. Guys, I love this. Okay, let's finish this video because what's going on? I just love the imagery. So simple, but so powerful. I love when you can do something that's simple, but powerful like that. Guys, I think that was symbolizing, because everyone else was wearing white except him. He was wearing black with like yellow shoes, and everyone else was wearing white and had the black balloons. And then in the end, it's like he kept walking, and then there was the cut to show the landscape. So it's maybe was like symbolizing the passage of time and how far he's come, like how long he's been on that journey. And then in the end, he stopped to like, take a break, and someone brought white clothes and shoved them in the cart, which I would assume would mean that like now he's leaving behind whatever the black was symbolizing, like anxiety or depression or the negativity, or maybe one of his past burdens. I don't know. And now he's gonna wear white like everyone else in the video who had balloons with the black balloons. So it's still like he's on the path to he's on the right path. I don't know. I love that. Guys, symbolism is fun. I hope that's somewhere near it. I don't actually know, but it's kind of what I was getting from it. I loved that. I love that song. I love that song. It definitely felt like more uplifting and hopeful than the last one, which was heavy, very heavy. And even though he does like put some, he just is real. Like he talks about real his I don't know, like I don't actually know, like it feels very autobiographical, his lyrics, and like he's writing about his life, which feels very intimate and very vulnerable and exposing, which for me, I really connect with that. Like I really connect with vulnerability because I love when people are open. I do think I think the world's a better place when you talk about your experiences because it makes people feel not alone. That's what I love about art, and that's what I love about vulnerability personally. And so I just really enjoyed that. It feels very autobiographical, like he's talking about his life, which is so makes it easy for me to connect. Even if it's like not what he intended, it's like a totally different thing for him personally. I can connect with it kind of in my own way and from my own experiences, and that's why I love it. This is why I love art, guys. Art. Am I right? Anyway, sorry for going on. I know. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you like this reaction, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you know when more is coming your way. And as always, if you guys are into gaming, I will link my Twitch in the info section below. But that's it for today. So until next time, peace.